All right, all right, all right. Good evening, everyone. And I'm really excited to actually be on here tonight. I'm Ethan Clemens. I am actually a gentleman that is presenting what we call the winning experience here with Epic, right? We're recording individuals who've come into our project and that are having success. And so this is our first documentary where we're going to continue to do these, sharing the experience of people who've joined and partnered with us with this company. And just really want to hear from them on what's going on and how do things happen, what do they see. And so my first guest is someone that is actually really dear to me. Someone that I met some years ago who came into the industry. I met him in a prior project and got a chance to get to know him and his lovely wife. And man, well, I can say so much more about this gentleman. And so, but I want you to hear from him today, and I want you to hear about what's happening with him and the organization. And I'm going to interview him and ask him some questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to hear from Founder 500. You'll find out what that is by the name of Mr. Paul Dabney out of the great state of Texas. And his local area is out. Mr. Dabney, what's the name of the local area again you live in?
Out in Rowlett, Texas.
Rowlett, Texas. Yeah, I got a chance to spend some time in Rowlett, and I'll tell you what a great city it is. Beautiful city, actually, and they've got a great lake out there. And I always forget about the name. I had so much fun out there, Rowlett, Texas. So let's jump into it, Mr. Dabney. Let's talk about the winning experience here with Epic and the get three. Whole concept itself. So the first thing I want you to basically just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and a little bit of your background and what you currently do.
Okay. First of all, I want to say good evening to you, Mr. Clemens. Appreciate the call, and I'm very excited about chatting with you tonight. I'm my traditional business. I'm a computer analyst for a company, major company here in Dallas. Been doing that for 21 years. Actually, Sunday made 21 years. I've always been the type of guy like to tinker with electronics and computers and things like that. But I've also been involved in the home-based business for probably about 10 years or so. I always want to keep my options open when it comes to making extra money and providing for me and my family. So I had the privilege to meet Mr. Clemens in a previous project, and we kind of clicked. We just clicked, and we wasn't actually on the same team for a while. We maneuvered ourselves around and end up working together. And since we've been working together, it's been a bond there where we just like to work together and help each other to not only help ourselves but help other people. So I enjoy the home-based business. I'm looking for residual income, and that's my goal, so I can ease into retirement and keep my income coming.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so you said that you've been on your job now, Mr. Dabney, 21 years, right? And that in itself is an accomplishment. A lot of people don't get a chance to be with a company that long. What attracted you to network marketing and home-based business? What got you into the industry?
Good question. Really, what got me in the industry? I love the whole concept of doing something once and getting paid for it over and over, and having the flexibility, having some control in your life. Like I've been on this job for 21 years. I guarantee you, every year for the 21 years, we were going through layoffs, so we never knew if we was going to get laid off or not. So I enjoyed the flexibility where I had some control and can make some really, really substantial income while working a home-based business. Control,
Mm.
control and freedom is what I like.
So it's a control and freedom that you saw in the industry that even though you've been working your job for, man, 20 years plus, you saw this industry as another vehicle for you and your family. And so you saw the value in that. So since you've been in the industry, Mr. Dabney, talk a little bit about what you've accomplished in the past, right? Where I met you, and you've been in the industry for quite some time. But talk a little bit about your prior project and how you did have success there, but the success that you're having here, what's the difference? Because we're actually 2.5 weeks in this project, and you've already hit Founder 500, meaning you've already qualified for residual income. Talk about what you see difference and what you've achieved in the past, but why you're having so much success here so quickly.
Okay. I've had some success in basically all the previous projects that I worked on, but not this type of success. And I don't consider myself a big hitter and anything like that, but I always did pretty well. I found a little niche in every project that I worked in where I had some success. But this project is different. just behind my background of having dibble and dabble in other opportunities, I know what's out there and what the compensation plans are, and a lot of other opportunities. And this plan here is like nothing I've ever seen, where I could have success before in other projects, but I never really felt like I could duplicate that success and get a residual income up to, you know, six figures of $4,000 or $5,000 a month like I can in this project. And it's just when I seen the format of it, the compensation plan, the simplicity of it, the it's real, it's simple, but I know it take work. But I have never seen a program where you can get a total of three people, and that three people can take you all the way to the top of the comp plan. All my other previous projects, you have to have 10, 15, 20 people to even get to the top of the comp plan. And also to get in a residual, true residual, you need probably about 100 people so to make $500 residually. Like the Founder 500, the goal that I've reached already with this program in, like you say, 2.5 weeks, which is unbelievable. The number of people it takes to get the residual income is just really got me excited about this program. So it's not about me. I can also help, and I already have helped about 5 people on my team to reach that Founders 500. So when I can help 5 people reach Founders 500 in 2 weeks, to get residual income of $500 a month, which will help the average family. 2 weeks is just the beginning. This is going to be an unbelievable ride, and I love that about this program. The simplicity of it and the comp plan is unbelievable.
Wow. I mean, you said a lot real quickly there about being able to help people. And you've had already 5 people in the organization, which I'll be interviewing them as well too. And that's exciting to know that within a couple of weeks, people are earning money as an entrepreneur in a home-based business. Another question, Mr. Dabney, had you heard about Forex before? What did you know about the Forex platform or the concept of Forex before getting involved with Epic?
Well, to be honest with you, I had heard of it before, but didn't really understand it or know what it entailed. Just I heard the word forex, and once I got in this project, I understand what it really means, foreign exchange, which only makes sense once I understood what it stood for. I've heard of it, and I probably heard about it a year or so ago, but never got involved with it. Really took some time to understand it, but I understand what it is now, and it totally makes sense, and I can see how it can benefit a lot of families.
Mm. So didn't know much about it a year ago, heard about it, but now that you're involved, you got a different perspective about it, which is huge. And that's the thing about our industry; it's always evolving with new concepts, and people get a chance to really see something different that can really impact their life. And so when you look at what we've done already and just getting started there, Paul, it's amazing on what has happened. As a leader and as a professional in this industry, to get to where you've got to so quickly doesn't happen a lot of times for people when they get started in the home-based business. What would you say is the key ingredient for you, and not only yourself, but you mentioned already 5 people that are part of your organization that are already ranked up already. What's been the difference?
The difference has been the team, the leadership, from my upline, my sponsor, which which happened to be Mr. Clemens yourself, uh, the founders of the company, the management team, the CEO, president, all of those guys put together an unbelievable marketing plan. When you first told me about this system, about get 3 and become free, and how we are able to help other people to get 3 and become free, it just totally made sense. So I would say the big key is the product, which I understand Forex. You can really make some serious money with Forex, and the marketing plan is something that I just have never seen a marketing plan put together like this. The simplicity of it, 3 and free, 10 and 500, and you have to place people up under people. I think I told you before that for me to really believe in something, when I see it, I believe in it, and I know it can work. Like we was in a previous project where I didn't really feel it, didn't see it, and I couldn't be a part of it. But this here, when I looked at the program, once I understood what Forex is and the marketing plan, that's what made it work. And then once the plug and play system that Epic has in place for people, if you can copy or just do what the leaders are doing, duplication, duplicate what they're doing, everybody can succeed. I like to say action speaks louder than words. 5 people already making $500 residual. That's unheard of to me. And that's that. If we can do that in 2.5 weeks, that's amazing. And we can help a lot of people.
Man, that's awesome. And you know, one of the things about what you said, Paul, is that the amount of people that are having success in such a short period of time, you've been able to duplicate that within your organization. And that says a lot about your commitment to plug into the system and doing the things that, you know, we've just been teaching along the way. And so I'm proud of what's happened with you and the organization. We're just getting started, and that in the beginning of this thing, it's always the true pioneers that see the ability that they can have success by just sharing and duplicating that success. In final words there, Mr. Dabney, you've already hit Founder 500. And ladies and gentlemen, that means that Mr. Dabney is earning $500 residual. Also, his wife is very close. Darlene, who is like a sister to me, they're a really great couple. They're on a plan of actually creating another income for their family as well, too. Paul, talk about, as we close out here, about what you're looking to, your goal here. What are you looking to accomplish while being with this epic experience?
Okay. I'm glad you brought that up. My wife is actually about 3 or 4 people away from hitting Founders 500 also. So that's amazing for me. Not only can I hit Founder 500, but my wife is a few people away from hitting it also again. So that could be $1,000 just getting started that we brought into our household. My goal for the first time I can see myself making a 6-7 figure income in this opportunity. I want to be founder 1,000 by the end of this month, which I'm on track to do, and I want to get my wife to founder 500 by the end of October. And so I just want to move up. End of the year, I want to be founder 50, doing 5,000 a month, and I can do that with this program. And to get my wife to these 5,000, making about 2,000 a month. So that's my goal, and I can actually see where we can attain that goal with this company, with this project. All we gotta do is just go to work. Just do some things that we know we can do, and duplicate that, and just make it all happen. So that's my goal. I want to be able to walk away from my 21-year company in another year, and just live that lifestyle that me and my wife love doing, which is traveling, enjoying the world, and helping other people. So my goal is I want to be up into 6-7 figure income, but I want to also help a lot of people get there also. And the unique thing about this company, I have to help people to get there to help me reach my goals. So I'm excited about helping people change their lives also.
Awesome, awesome. You know, that you can set it even better, Mr. Dabney, in regards to being able to help people and being able to build an income where that you and your beautiful wife will get a chance to do the things you enjoy doing. It's always been said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want at the same time. And so we definitely celebrate you, Mr. Dabney, and what you've done so far. And we're just getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll get a chance to hear more from this gentleman as well. How can people get a chance to reach out to you, Mr. Dabney? Because this is going to be something that I'm going to actually send to you, and you'll be able to add it on your Facebook page. How can they reach out to you on Facebook?
Yes, I've got a Facebook page right there. If you just go to my name, Paul Dabney, and you can friend me. You can also text me, but if you just reach me on Facebook, which I use it quite a bit, just Paul Dabney, and I will be more than happy to reach out to talk to anyone, to help anyone, because I have a passion for helping people. So if you just search Paul Dabney on Facebook.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first tonight. Founder 500, Paul Dabney out of Raleigh, Texas, already having success on his way to Founder 1000. So you'll be seeing him on another video very soon as he moves up the ranks pretty fast. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be you as well when you get a chance to be a part of the winning experience with Epic and get 3 and get free. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Mr. Dabney, as always, a pleasure. I look forward to celebrating you at the next rank on the next video.
I appreciate it, Mr. Clemens. Always nice talking to you, and I will see you at the next level, and with continued success and everything that you do, and keep doing what you do for the team. We really appreciate you.
My pleasure, and salute to you, sir, and let's keep it going.
All right, good night.
All right, have a good evening.